Hello everyone, welcome to QKnow Design. I'm Janine and in today's tutorial is a Prisma tutorial. You'll learn how to create this Prisma effect and how to add a LUT, retouch and Konerow to this effect. And let's start. So excited again. I really love the kitschy filter design. I really love it. So we start with a background, so go to rectangle because we need an extra background. We want to add to our face LUT. So this is our background. And then we need a face mesh. Just start like that. Maybe it's because we want to add retouch later to it, and another canvas. This is our overlay or our Prisma. Call this one canvas Prisma, and add also Prisma to rectangles. Command D, select both, make sure perfect. This is our Prisma left. And this one is our Prisma right, so left and right side. Perfect so far. This would be our retouching later, but we need also another face mesh. This face mesh is our LUT face LUT. Okay, we start with the background and the setting. So I just want to make sure that so you can see me, select these both and make the visibility off. So you see just this rectangle right here. And add a new material and call this one LUT. I just add this also LUT. It's maybe a little bit better. And go to the camera and add the texture extraction. And make sure we now go to our LUT, make sure it's flat. And we go to our library and go to our color LUTs. If you want to know how to work with color LUTs a little bit deeper or more well explained, more or less, just watch this tutorial up here. It is really helpful if you want to create your own LUT and work with retouching. I work with retouching as well in this tutorial, but I go there a little bit quicker. So if you have trouble with that, watch this tutorial. I think I use this cream tone. That sounds very nice. Go to View, Show Patch Editor. So we really need to see the patch editor and to drag this up down here. So you have the whole LUT experience in your patch. Make sure that you add your camera texture to it. And now we want to add for this LUT material also to our scene. And now you see me again. Hello. Creamy is, I want to switch, I just go, maybe, it's way overdosed, it looks like an old Instagram filter. Okay, I think I want to use this. I really want that you see a little bit more what changed in this filter. So this is pretty nice so far, yay. And I want to make sure you can skip this part, of course. If you want to see the Prisma part, just skip this part. I want to add a retouch to it. So go to material, just visibility on. Go to material, texture, new material, call this one retouching. And go to retouching. Now, if you're just visibility off, now you don't see the retouch because you need to make sure that you have another face mesh. And at this face mesh is our face LUT. and go to flat. Make sure that the face LUT, the eyes and mouth is disabled. Sounds weird. And then drag and drop. Make sure that the grid is the same grid like your LUT. Add the face LUT to the texture. Now you should see we need the face tracker extraction. Hello, just restart. Hello. Okay, sorry. So now you have this nice retouching. You see the retouching below that. But we need to make sure that we add a mask to it. If you want to know where you find this mask I add in right now, just go in the comment section, in the description down below. You can download the assets from Spark AR. In this case, I love this face mesh mask. Boop, and perfect. And now we go to our Canva Prisma. So this is the Prisma setting. We have the left and right, but we need, of course, to create the Prisma first. And for that, I open Photoshop, a new file. Make sure it's could be smaller, but it's 9:16. Okay, I created just background in green, so you see the settings for our Prisma. We need a gradient tool. Make sure that in the gradient tool you use the white color and with from 100% opacity to 0% opacity. Then create a new layer, Prisma L for left. Go to that and work with a shift key. So it's pretty, maybe a little bit more like this. I think maybe, once again, sorry. Yeah, this looks nice. I just duplicate this layer, call this one, or rename it, Command T. So I select it and I want to flip horizontal. Okay, put it on the other side. And then I just start with this one and replace it, Prisma material, as save both of them as PNG. And then if you have added this to your material, go to add new material from computer and select them. So these two. And we need these for our Prisma 1. So add a new material. This is our Prisma left in flat, and material, new material, Prisma right, also flat. And now we add to our Prisma material. In the left material, go to alpha and add the left alpha. In our right material, also go to alpha and right alpha. Now you see these two right here. Just want to make sure that shortly user depth of your face. Yeah. Go back to your Prisma settings, and now we need a shift. RGB. Boop. RGB shift, this one right here. And use the shift. Use our texture from our camera texture with color LUT. So we have the same texture with our color LUT. And now it's pretty simple. We go to our material, left and right, add the texture to it. Boop, and boop. Now you can work with the position of your layer. So we add this a little bit up here, this a little bit up here. This is perfect so far. If you want to add a little bit more details to it, you can of course add, for example, a Kira patch to it. So go to and search for Kira. This one right here. If you want to learn more about the simple Kira patch, this tutorial up here, we work with a Kira. We need for our Kira the device size. So this up here. And also I want to make sure we just want to add the camera texture, or you can maybe add the color LUT as well. So you link from here or from here. So just want to start here. Go to the camera texture, and then we need a sparkle. Search for sparkle PNG, and then go to add your sparkle texture to it. And you see the sparkle, it's right here, or you can drag and drop it and add this directly. How you like it. I love to work with that. We need for our sparkles, we can't add it to our layers. We need another layer so as a reference for our sparkle. So I just copy this whole scene or duplicate it and call this Kira. Add a new texture, create a new material. This material is also flat and we call this one Kira. So we know what we're doing right now. And add the texture to it. And we don't see anything. Make sure that we see more pixel. Now you see the whole pixel going on right here. We need another Kira for our face. Boop. Because we have the same settings in device size and sparkle, but we need the setting of our face tracker right here, not the camera texture, to make sure that it works. And copy this one and add a new material, create a new material, face Kira flat and depth, boop boop, and texture, add the texture, whoops, perfect. Don't see anything. Boop. Now it sparkles. Can of course cut out the eyes if you want to. It's not necessary to include the eyes, for example, or mouth. So it's in your teeth. I tried to implement the Kira also for the Prism layer, but it seems to me that it doesn't work. But if you want to add a little glitter to your filter, this is my solution. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Give this tutorial a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel to see more tutorials, or go on Gumroad if you want to buy a new filter. I started with Gumroad for a month ago, so I need a little bit to create more templates. But anyway, enjoy the process. Bye.